Bare root season is on now. It was a glorious day to be out and about. And, well, a mum who was out and about, one of our favourites, Renee Enright. Hello.
Hello, Dag. It was a beautiful day. The sun was shining. We'll take that.
Yeah, you take that because it's going to rain for the next week. Sorry.
No, I know. I did tell the kids that. Get outside. Outside.
Now, speaking of
Make the most
outside,
of it.
speaking of outside, I saw a little bit of a story on your social media where you started to do a bit of gardening, but something happened.
Daryl, look, I'm going to be honest. I don't do gardens. I'm not a gardener. Corey is the outside man. It's when he's been gone, I've realised all the jobs he does that I don't ever say good job about. So the driveway, there was leaves everywhere. Anyway, I gardened. I pulled the weeds out. I raked the leaves. It was do or die. I was either going to live in squalor or clean up.
Hey,
So,
hey, I saw it. You had it all neatly piled up. It would have been ready to go in the green waste bin.
popped it in the green waste bin. Yep, that took me a long time, Daryl, and my legs are quite sore today. But that was the driveway. That was not even attempting the yard, and that was hours outside. So, look, I retired early.
So what happened? What did you end up doing?
Oh, Daryl, you know what I did. I called Jim's Mowing. I tried my best. I did a day, and then, I called in an expert, and they were great. They've come and mowed the back lawn for the kids' footy grounds and cleaned up the leaves around the cubby, and I'm very grateful. And I've told Corey he wins. I'm happy to hand over the title so he can keep that. And I'll be telling him well done when he does get home and picks up his old job.
So is this sort of one of those things where, he's out in the backyard, he's doing all this. He may have mentioned once or twice that it's not as simple as you think it is, and you've just gone, yeah, blah, blah, blah-de-blah.
I don't even think he even talks about it. He just does it, and that just sums him up, doesn't it? He just gets on with it. But what I will say, he does enjoy it. That's something he does enjoy. I wouldn't say it's my favourite thing to do. But I did it, and I've learned a lot, and that's what I've decided I won't be doing my job anymore.
Which is
Not
okay.
very fun.
In the words of
It
Clint,
is okay.
in the words of Clint Eastwood, a man's got to know his limitations, or a woman in this case got to know your limitations, and that's why
Exactly.
that's why we love gyms, because they show up and do those jobs. And listen,
And they did it straight away. And if anything, Daryl, I provided some entertainment because I had very many of my friends messaging me laughing emojis because they know that is just not my flavour. Corey had a good chuckle. He was not expecting it. So,
well,
if anything, I gave them that.
I saw you tag him in the post. Now, have you got any blisters from your yard work?
Yes, that's the issue. I feel like one of my nails is infected. I have something going on. It's not for me. Not for me, Dag.
Okay, so no more which is cool. Okay, look, we all have our specialty fields, and clearly...
Yeah, but I reckon I would enjoy it more if I had the music on and some gloves and no screaming children fighting. That might be what the trick is, I think.
Sure,
Less fight children.
That's your story, and you're sticking to it, okay?
Exactly. Exactly.